So Spooky Pinball has officially revealed their next title as Scooby-Doo. Let's talk about it. And I guess it's only suiting that I go to talking about Spooky wearing my spooky hat. I don't know. It might be a little too warm to be wearing this, but I'm going to go with it. Now, when I first watched this trailer, I was like, oh man, why didn't they use Mark Silk as the voice actors for this? I was just like, because those of us within the hobby know Mark Silk and are aware that he does a very good Scooby-Doo impression. But for those of you that are complaining that they did not use Mark Silk as a voice actor in this game, then you might want to take note of who they actually hired to do the voice acting for this game, and then maybe you should change your mind. Well, I was going to switch views to my YouTube thing that I'm doing for my stream, but evidently my webcam on this particular side has decided to die. I can see it flashing like it's wanting to turn on, but it's not. So I'm going to have to buy a new camera on that. So once again, thank you for my Patreon supporters for buying me new equipment, because now you're going to be buying me another webcam that has evidently just died now. So let's watch the trailer. So let me tell you in advance, though, this trailer isn't going to show any kind of gameplay. All we're going to be getting from this trailer is essentially who's doing the voice acting, who's doing the art, what the art's going to be looking like, and the visuals on the screen and how they're going to look. So here we go.
Oh, look, King, a clue.
Is this what I think it is?
It looks like
Now, I don't know what these artists have done. I don't know them by name, but from what I can tell so far on the art style is that it looks like Scooby-Doo, a little bit better in a way. So I'm not turned off by what I'm seeing with the art so far. It looks pretty damn good. So when it comes to the music, once again, not much to go off, but from what I'm hearing, if that is Matt Montgomery, his music right here, nothing negative to say about it yet. So,
Spooky Pinball is making a game about you, Scooby-Doo.
About me?
Frank Welker. For those of you that do not know this man, he has been doing voice acting since definitely before I was probably even born, but definitely has voice acted, whether it be small little sounds from characters or full-fledged animated characters. He's done a lot, guys, including Scooby-Doo, the original Scooby-Doo. So whenever I saw Frank Welker, I was like, why does that name sound familiar? Why do I feel like I've seen that name, whether it be on credits or whatever? And then when I was hearing the voice on the trailer, I was like, that sounds like I've heard it, before. And the reason for that is because you have heard this man's voice before. I guarantee you that you have seen at least one, possibly two or more movies or shows that he has been a voice actor in. As a matter of fact, I'll find a video on YouTube, and it'll probably have they've got to have something out there for this man. So it'll probably have a whole slew of like things that he's been in. All right, cutting right here, I did find a video that it's going to be showing you everything. I don't know about everything, but it's showing a good amount of the voice acting that he has done. And like I said, he has done just like sometimes little bitty stuff, like little sound effects. We're talking like a boo from Aladdin, stuff like that. He has done a tremendous amount of work for voice acting. So when you see that name and they have got him as a voice actor for this game, then you know that at least so far, they're pretty serious.
Not just about Scooby, the whole game.
Matthew Lillard. Okay. So that's pretty funny because he did the Shaggy in the live-action Scooby-Doo. And anyone that has seen or heard him do Shaggy, he does it extremely well. So I have no doubts that he's going to do the game very well for that particular character. So once again, kudos to Spooky on hiring him to do the Shaggy.
It looks like the game.
Kate Micucci. This one caught me a little off guard because I didn't know if she had any experience in voice acting. So I had to do a little bit of research on this. Now, Kate Micucci, she's done some live action things that I've seen her in on all kinds of shows. And she has experience with Scooby-Doo voice acting. And so I had to do a little browsing on her as well while I was getting things for Frank Welker. And turns out, yeah, she's going to do very good in this game as well.
It's all about solving mysteries. Scooby Snacks.
Gray Griffin is another voice actress where I'm pretty damn sure you have heard her in a lot of stuff as well. Not as much as Welker, but you more than likely have heard stuff from her. I'm going to incorporate a video also link in the video description so that way you can get an idea of all the things that she has done too.
Oh, gee. I hope it's based on our original episodes.
And Scooby Snacks.
I hope you've got some groovy, cool act.
So, as of right now, the only kind of, things they're giving us is basically that this is going to be based upon the original series, not the new animated stuff. This is going back to the old school things that we remember. This is the original animated Scooby-Doo adventures. And they're giving us an idea that we're going to have to solve mysteries, collect Scooby Snacks. So, once again, things are looking very bright for this theme.
Here's the voice us.
Don't forget the Scooby Snacks.
Oh, you guys. I'm sure Spooky has all of that and more.
We're going to be
So these are obviously visuals that are going to be on the screen. This is whenever you lock a ball. So you're going to be locking ball 3, whether it's going to be a virtual or a physical lock. I'm hoping that it's going to be a physical lock. And maybe this is also an indicator that we're going to be locking balls into the mystery van. Now, you may be thinking, oh, that's kind of reminiscent to the Turtles and the Turtle Van. I don't care. You better incorporate the mystery van. There better be the mystery van, whether it be a sculpt, whatever. This better be underneath the glass, Spooky. You better have the damn spooky van. If there's not a spooky van underneath that glass, what the... I'm sure there is. I have faith that you're going to have one underneath the glass.
That and more.
We're going to be pinball famous.
Well, gang, let's hop in the mystery machine and find some clues. Pinball machine? Oh! Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
So yes, if they're going to be incorporating all of the original Scooby-Doo things into this particular game, then yeah, I think things are looking very on the up and up at this point. So we can see that the art should look good for this game. The voice acting is going to be good for this game. The music, I don't have much to go on yet, but it does sound very Scooby-Doo-ish, so I don't have any doubts about music. The only thing now that we're waiting on is what the design is going to be looking like. What is the game going to play like? That is where it's really going to matter. I think this game is going to sell very well on theme alone. But in order to really grab us out there, it's really going to come down to how it shoots. So, Spooky Pinball, without a doubt, I'm definitely curious to see what you're working with. And the voice actors that you have chosen, yeah, bravo on that indeed. Mark Silk is a friend of mine, so I just honestly assumed he was going to be the voice actor for this game. I just kind of figured they were going to reach out to him to do the voice acting. But as much as I love you, Mark, as a friend, I think who they have chosen, no offense, I think they're going to do damn good. They're going to do damn good on that one. So I'm not complaining on that. I'm curious to see what this game is going to look like. And from what they've said so far, the full reveal is coming up very soon. That is all we have to go on. I want to say they were going to be doing a Facebook Live this coming Thursday, which would mean, what day would that be on? So I get the date correct. So I'm assuming it's December 8th. Spooky should be doing a live Facebook, and they'll be able to answer a lot of questions. As far as when they're going to be doing a full game reveal, the only thing we have to go on is very soon. Texas Pinball Festival stated that you will be able to play the Scooby-Doo game at TPF. So that states right there that at least the game is going to be getting out by March. And if not, then they're definitely going to have a game or two at TPF for everyone to enjoy. So that's all we have to go on at this point. Guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. And until next time, peace out.